Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I created these personalized message coffee bombs. Stay tuned for the video. So here are the items that you will need to complete this project. You will need instant coffee, coffee creamer, brown sugar, some food art pens. I also have a Gummy Bear mold. I already molded my sugar molds, so I'm gonna unmold them right now. I already did a how-to video, so this is not a how-to video. If you want to watch a how-to video on how to make these, I will leave a link below. I will also leave a link of where I got the food art pens and everything else that I'll be using in this video. Okay, my pot is warm. Now I'm going to clean up the edges of these half spheres and then begin the process of putting them together. Okay, now I'm ready to add my coffee. And the person that I'm making this for is a big coffee drinker, so they don't want their coffee to be too sweet. So for this, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of coffee. I'm also gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of creamer. And like always, when I'm doing videos, I'm so clumsy, so I'm spilling stuff everywhere. And I added too much coffee creamer, so I had to take a little bit back out. But you know, we're gonna get to the end of this. And then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And I'm adding all of this to one side of the spheres. Okay, now we're gonna put everything away and we're gonna seal this up. So you're gonna dip the other half of your spheres into your Isomalt that's melted and go ahead and put that cap on. And I'm actually using a cupcake cup to support the ball so it doesn't roll all over the place, because like I said, I'm really clumsy. And if you don't get your sphere sealed all the way, I'm going to show you how you could go ahead and seal it up. As you can see, like when I tilt it, there's still like stuff falling out on the side. So what you want to do, you want to keep your Isomalt on like medium to low. You don't want it to be too hot, because if it's too hot, it's going to go right through your ball. You want the sugar to be hot but not too hot. And then you're just going to use your spoon, and then you're going to take a little bit of the drizzle, turn the ball on the side, and you're just going to let it drizzle around the sides. And if you're wearing a heat protected gloves, you can actually just use your finger to like pat the corners. And I'm going to go all the way around with this. Just keep going around with your spoon, just drizzling a little bit at a time and just checking to make sure that it's sealing. Okay, that's it. Shake, shake, shake. Yep, nothing is leaking. That's it. This is the next step in making your coffee bomb. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next phase, which is where we're gonna decorate. Okay. So you're gonna grab your completed spheres and your decorating art pan, food art pan, right? And you could go ahead and just pretty much start writing directly on your spheres, whatever you want to put there. But I think it would be wise to kind of like write it down on something. And I'm going to just write my message on my baking sheet. It's going to say "for the love of coffee." And then I'm going to add a heart on one side. And then I'll add one of these little beers from these Gummy Bear Mold to the other side. Okay, now you're gonna grab your Gummy Bear Mold and you're gonna take some of the sugar that's left and you're gonna pour it in one of the molds, and you're gonna set that aside to dry. What I did with this is, like, I didn't fill the mold all the way up, just pour some in there, and I kind of like poured it out in the back because I didn't want it to be like too bulky. So you're gonna put that off to the side to dry for now. And now for the fun part. You're gonna grab your spheres and you're gonna grab your art pencil, your food art pencil. Make sure it's food art. And you're gonna start writing on your ball. To be honest, I had to take these gloves off because it was too much to work with. So I'm gonna take my gloves off, wash my hands, and I'll be right back. You're just gonna grab your pen and you're gonna start writing. And I am so sorry, I did not realize I was out of focus when I started writing. Like I said, I am not that great at this. Okay, there we go. So you're just gonna trace pretty much like what you want to put there. And just a word of caution, like the surface of the ball is like really tacky and a little sticky. So you just gotta be a little bit patient and just take your time. Just take your time and write your letters, and that's pretty much it. Just kind of like what I actually did was kind of like I used the first letter to help me write the next one. So I kind of like lined everything up together. And because I'm trying to do this for the camera, I am not certain that this is completely centered. I have not mastered recording and working at the same time. That has not happened for me yet. Y'all pray for me. Okay. So as you see, I'm just going in and I'm just kind of like pretty much tracing out what I want to be on there. And I'm using my brown food art pen to do this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and draw my hearts out, and pretty much, yeah, that's it. Just make a heart, just trace it out with your pen. And I'm using my red food art pen to do this. And look at that, look how nicely that's coming along. Like I said, just a little bit of patience. And yes, this is speeded up just for time's sake, but I'm really going like pretty slow doing this. I'm really taking my time to make sure that I get the heart to look just like the way I want it to look. And look how cute that is. Can you imagine Father's Day, the man in your life actually getting this as a gift? You know how it is with America. America runs in Dunkin'. Just about everybody's a coffee lover. And if you don't love coffee, you might like decaf, but I'm not judging. Personally, I really can't do too much coffee. I'd be like, literally like a crazy person running around with my head cut off. So it's not my thing. So I'm going back in now with my black art pen, and I'm just tracing over that brown marker. And this is gonna really make it pop really nicely. Look at that. Look how nice it's coming along. Oh, I am so in love with this idea. And I've been like really thinking about this for a while, like to do food messages. I think this is just like so cool. And you could try this for the person in your life. Your dad, your spouse, whoever it is. I am going to leave a link down below if you wanted to purchase these for Father's Day. There will be a link for where you can actually purchase these, and you just leave a message for of what you want to be put on this. If you don't want to do it yourself, but if you're like a do-it-yourselfer like me, you could go ahead, just buy your art pens and get this done in time for Father's Day. And this is pretty much it. Like after this, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna add my beer on the side that I want him to be, and that pretty much will be it for this video. So I'm just gonna keep drawing and tracing, and then when this is complete, I'll come back and show you the finished look. Okay, and I am so sorry guys, when I added the beer, I forgot to hit record. I had to stop my video for a split second, but all I did was add some warm sugar to the back of the beer and just stick it where I wanted it. Okay, and now we've got to the end of the video. That's it. We're done. Okay, and this is our finished coffee bombs. If you like anything that you saw in this video, go ahead, click like, subscribe, share. I want to see your own version and your own spin on these, so go ahead, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you did. I want to hear about it. This is simply honesty. See you for the next video. Bye.